Hi. It's been a little bit since I sat in front of the camera like this. And there's been a few reasons for that. Number one is that, you know, 3 albums just came out. That was cool. Lone Wolf Music, cover albums, the entire Psychotic Memories trilogy released, and that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I actually, legitimately, I can't believe that it happened. It was a stroke of luck where I was someplace that it didn't require too much attention from me, so I was kind of left to my own devices, and I thought, well, why not do my recording stuff up here, while I have the option to. And it turned out that I only had a few more songs to do, and I finished them, I think, the night that I went up there, like the very first night that I went up. And I kind of thought to myself, shit, it's done. And yeah, the video came out, and every week, every Wednesday, 2 tracks from the Psychotic Memories trilogy are gonna come out. So that I think that's really cool. I think it's something that I think it was a long overdue project. Like I had been working on it for so long, 3 years, and I think it's crazy that I finally have it done, and I'm no longer going to be working on it, except maybe if if I come back to it one day and think, oh yeah, this needs a bit of a remastering. But until then, if that even happens, I'm done. Psychotic Memories is done completely. It's finished. It's over. It's done with. I'm over it. Psychotic Memories completed. Yes. Thank you. Fantastic. Now, there's other stuff that I want to talk about in this video. Namely, Pain Remains in Nothingness, my Lorna Shore cover collection. It's something that I've been wanting to work on for a little while, and I've gotten 4 tracks done. To the Hellfire, Pain Remains 1, Pain Remains 3, and I've gotten another one done. But yeah, Pain Remains in Nothingness, it's pretty much my cover collection of all of Lorna Shore's stuff since Will joined the group. That's fine. That's cool. But what isn't going to be cool is the fact that after I am done with that cover collection, I'm going to do something that I have been trying to formulate in my head how I'm going to do it for a little bit now. The day that it comes out, not only will the full album video come out, but also every single will come out that day as separate videos. Now, you may be thinking, well, if they come out as singles the day of, what are you going to do the rest of the time? And that's where this video is a little bit painful for me. I've been working non-stop on music content for a long time now. Even when I was on the break, I was still working on a lot of music and a lot of content. As some of you probably know by now, I'm a bit of a rule bender when it comes to conditions set by myself. When it comes to things like breaks, I do that a lot. I bend the rules so that I can get away with not fulfilling the exact terms. But this one I think I'm going to have to do. So, when I release Pain Remains in Nothingness, whenever that may be, I don't fully know yet. It might be a while, considering I don't know all of the Pain Remains tracks too well. I know a good bunch of them pretty well. But considering the length of the album and considering the tracks, I don't know when it's going to release, but I have devoted myself to the idea that the day that that track releases, and for 6 months afterwards, I will not be recording, I will not be uploading, mixing, or mastering any music content for the Winter Society. And there's a lot of factors that go into that. I won't share all of them here, but I'll at least try to explain exactly where I'm coming from, because I know to a lot of people this may seem out of left field, because I've been doing this for so long, and it was only a couple times, and those weren't even recent, that I've shown signs of burnout. And that's the other thing. This isn't burnout. Not necessarily. Not exactly. There is some bits of burnout, like, that I feel, like some kind of essence of burnout, but it's not completely burnout. Out of what I've done on the channel so far, I mean, the catalog isn't there now because of what happened with the previous community that I was in. But I did a lot of stuff this year and last year. We had, at the time of me deleting pretty much everything, we had over 400 videos, which for a channel that has been going for a little over a year, that's insane. And I took some time when I deleted everything to kind of figure out what I want to do, now that that catalog of my stuff is gone. And I've kind of decided that I'm going to be splitting Desolito Productions apart. That's why this is called the Winter Society, like this channel here. There is another channel that is going to be called Winter Does Stuff. I'm going to be renaming it. Right now it's called Winter Reacts. I'm going to be having it in this video's description, so you can check it out. Go subscribe over there, because that is where I will be doing stuff along that 6-month period. Reactions, gameplays. There is potential for voice acting stuff. You know, I could place The Fall under that channel, because it falls under that kind of umbrella of entertainment. It's not necessarily music, but yeah, I theoretically I could put The Fall in there, and that would fit well. Leave ideas in the comments, about what you want me to do over there. But anyway, but I think the main factor that's kind of leaving me to step away from music is the fact that I think that it doesn't impact anything. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't impact anything. Now, what I mean by that is, like, it's my craft, while it has improved, has not developed enough of a position to hold any genuine impact in any community. And while I can say I'm definitely proud of things like Psychotic Memories, that trilogy, I'm definitely proud of Dawn of the Demetrix, I'm definitely proud of GT or Two-Face Charade or Council of the Dead, or so far what is Pain Remains in Nothingness. I can say that I'm proud of those things, but that doesn't make them impactful. That doesn't make them good in the eyes of general populace. Even though they may be good to me, they may not be good to everybody. And I want to make sure that during that 6-month period, I can devote my time not just to building up that wellness, that clearness of what the music can do. I also want to develop more on myself, because I've done some pretty shitty things. And I've explained them in a live stream that I'll probably link right over here in the annotations. But I think that I need to work on myself a lot more than I have in recent years. So I'm gonna do that. But to do that, I have to stop making music for a while. Because music has been a sole driving factor for me for a long time. It's been one of the few things that's kept me going. And it's become very apparent to me that can't be the only thing that keeps me going. It can't be the one driving force that I have, to keep moving forward. I have to find other things. I have to find other means of making myself feel like myself. And yes, it's a little bit of a result of, anxiety and depression. It's a result of encounters that I've had with people. But it's also, it's very apparent to my immediate family that I focus so much on my music that I lose track. I lose time with them that I could easily be using. So I think that kind of breaks everything down. If you have any questions, I'll be able to answer in the comments. But know that when Pain Remains in Nothingness drops, that'll be it for a while. But in the meantime, I am going to be continuing doing stuff. So keep an eye out for things like new Muse covers. I'm going to be remastering or revocalizing GT completely, because let's be honest, the old mixes are kind of atrocious at this point. And the one take that I did before I deleted everything really showed me that I can do a lot better than what was in those mixes before now. So yeah, if you wanna recommend anything for the reacting channel, that'd be great. I'd be happy to send in thumbnail requests for the thumbnail artist who works with me. Things that I can react to, things that I can play. I've been downloading a lot more games on here. I've been more involved in that. So if anyone wants to see more gaming content on there, please let me know. And if you want to see any more, smaller covers, because Pain Remains in Nothingness is the absolute focal point right now. I'm trying to get that done before the end of the year. So if you have any ideas of, EPs or singles that I can do, please just let me know in the comments so that I can, check them out and try to do my best on. Because my material isn't the best, but it's still decent overall. So, if you like what you saw here, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that happy jazz. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. See you.